Unless you're playing hardcore, dying is a regular part of the game, so if you happen to be low on health and are expecting to die, place a bed down and set your respawn. That's the best thing you can do in order to keep all of your valuables from despawning. If your dogs get hurt during battles, do not feed them meat. Keep it for yourself because you're gonna need it too. And those rotten flesh you keep throwing away, give it to your dogs. For some reason, they're immune to poison. If you are seriously hungry, there is nothing else left to do but eat some chicken. Raw! If you've been following us, you will know that the raw chicken will poison you, and that is not pleasant when you're already dying of hunger. So all you need to do is slow down. Literally, just hold down shift while eating and you'll be good. Once a warden is summoned, you are unlikely to walk away unscathed. However, this build is super simple and might just give you a chance. Place a skulk sensor, a trap door, followed by yet another sensor, and use it to your advantage. Smite or sharpness? Which one do you choose? To give you a little help, sharpness adds damage, and so does smite, but smite only applies that damage to undead creatures. The way I like to do it is add sharpness on a sword and put smite on the axe for extra effectiveness against zombies and skellies. How about choosing between mending and infinity for a bow? Perhaps you'd think that an infinity enchantment is the way to go as you will only need one arrow, but the repairs are just gonna get too expensive. So always put on mending instead. If you think that moss carpet is only good for decoration, you're mostly right, but not quite. You see, moss carpet has no trouble being placed in the nether, and by doing so you're actually preventing mob spawns on it. Use it to secure your nether portal or even your house in the overworld. If you think a book and quill are useless, think again. Not only can you write down important coordinates in your world, but also your ideas. So the next time you log back in, you will know exactly what needs to be done. Usually, trapping mobs requires at least 2-block deep hole and trapdoors, but not with this method. Find some bees, harvest their honey and craft honey blocks. Once you place a honey block on the floor of a 1-block hole, the mobs will be unable to jump out. If you are tired of drowned ruining and intruding on your house on a lake or river, use this method to exterminate them. It's actually more of a prevention than extermination because you'll be using sea pickles to illuminate the underwater floor. If your project requires lots of deep slate, there is a quick and easy way to get it without mining. Get yourself some soul sand and 3 wither skulls and summon a wither. Simple, right? Piglins are nasty creatures when it comes to protecting their loot. Even when you place your own chest down and open it, they will freak out and attack you. Get yourself some hoppers and place right under the chest to safely extract all the goodies right in front of their eyes. Although a chorus fruit doesn't seem to have much use other than mess around with you, it is actually extremely useful. Did you ever find yourself accidentally dropping into void or misjudging the ender pearl throw? Well, if you do not have an elytra, a chorus fruit is your best friend. It will teleport you to the closest available block, no matter how far down you fall. If you do not want to deal with endless tunnels and angry monsters on the way up or down the ravine, simply find a weeping wine and hit it up with some bone meal. Soon enough, you will have yourself a natural set of ladders. Misjudging an ender pearl throw can have deadly consequences, as we've just seen. Have some snowballs on you. Test the waters with the snowball first, as they have the same projectile data. The trajectory will be the same as an ender pearl. Are you tired of having that falling sensation when loading chunks in that awful nether place? Throw an item through the portal before you go through. It will load the chunks much faster, and if you really want to be mean, push an animal first and see how they do. Let's be honest, spyglass is kinda useless. Other than getting the achievement, there really isn't any reason to make one. Optifine Zoom will take care of that for you. However, if you are old school, you'll want to turn your FOV way down to 30 and then try using the spyglass. It'll zoom in much more. If you think that golden tools like swords are useless, you are terribly wrong, and throwing them away is the worst thing you can do. Almost. Instead of just eliminating these items, simply smelt them into golden nuggies. It ain't much, but you'll get more use out of them this way. Snow golems are cool, but if they get into the nether, their days are numbered. They will simply melt into a puddle of nothing. The way to use their help to the most is throw a potion of fire resistance on them to make them feel more at ease in this fiery place. Thanks to the tinted glass, you can effectively make an interrogation room with a one-way glass. Simply make a room with no other light sources other than the light that will come through the tinted glass. You will be able to see out, but nobody will even know you are there. Quickly naming a Vindicator Johnny during a raid is sure to disrupt it, as he'll simply start attacking anything that he sees, even his old friends. Just make sure that you're well hidden from him, because you're still not off of his skill list. If you're one of those people that don't really like the look of torches around them, I have a simple way of hiding some of them. Light is still something you need, but in order to hide the torch, put an armor stand on it. Try it, see for yourself. If you have an aversion towards the blue-colored sheep, don't worry, you're not crazy and you are certainly not the only one. Take the sheep to the evil wizard evoker and you'll quickly see that he transforms the blue into the red. Making a hanging bridge is now super easy thanks to the hanging signs, and it's super cool. Best thing about it is that all of those stupid creepers will be falling to their doom trying to follow you. Thank you for watching the video, I really hope you enjoyed it, and to help the frog reach your goal, like and subscribe to the channel. It's free and you'll be helping us out.